take inner values. So how to set your protractor? Observe the protractor. 90 degrees line and 180 degrees line. Common point is here. They are meeting at one of the points. Compulsory that will be visible on your protractor. If you have the protractor, so just construct along with me. Then you will understand how to construct the angle. And down, don't keep this one as base. Here 180 degrees line also is showing on the protractor. So you must set your ray, that is arm, on that 180 degrees line only. This is, suppose I am keeping vertex like this. If I kept protractor like this, that is not correct way. I have to keep 180 degrees also on the arm. Okay. So I hope it is invisible. I know, but I hope you understand. See, just you have to keep vertex, common vertex of the protractor at vertex, common point of the protractor at vertex. You must set here. Like this you have. So this point you have to set on the vertex itself. This is the protractor point. And this line, this ray, you must set on 0 degree and 180 degree. Some of the line is showing. Line is there in the protractor. Okay. At that line, you must keep so your protractor properly. Now, because the ray is spreading at right side, we have to construct the anti-clockwise angle. Further, take down values, inner values, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45 I want. So just observe the protractor. So I kept the protractor as I told you. Now 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45 is in between 40 and 50. So just mark it like this. You will get mark it and remove your protractor. Join with the scale that point and name it as B. Now angle AOB is equal to 45 degrees. Okay. So once again I am telling, whatever angle we have to construct, you can construct in clockwise direction, otherwise anti-clockwise direction. I am constructing in anti-clockwise direction. To construct any angle, so suppose I am constructing 45 degrees angle. For that sake, first of all, set your protractor at O. Whatever common point is there on the protractor, you must keep at O. And 180 degrees straight line, you must set on the ray OA. And because it's spreading it right there, take inner values 0, 10, 40, 45. So where you are getting 45 degrees, just mark a point. Now remove the protractor and join those 2 points. Look at this point as B. Now angle AOB is equal to 45 degrees is formed in anti-clockwise rotation. Okay. If I want to construct same angle in the clockwise rotation, further say, construct the left side. So now again, now you need to put the upper values because this ray is spreading at the left side. So upper values you will get 45 degrees. This is also B. Both are equal. This is anti-clockwise rotation and clockwise rotation. No problem. Okay. That is about construction of angles. I hope you understood. If you have, just do how I am telling. First, what we have to take is draw a ray, OA. As you want to draw it right side, draw right side, otherwise left side. Anti-clockwise rotation and clockwise rotation. After the drawing ray OA, set the protractor at O, set the protractor at O. How you are setting? Common point of the protractor at O and 180 degrees line is on OA. So those 2 points must and should you need to remember. Protractor at O such that common point of protractor. Common point of protractor is on vertex O and ray OA is on straight line of protractor. Now mark the point opposite to 45 degrees. So 45 degrees. Here mark the point B. I am using the point B opposite to 45 degrees. Thus, then remove join OB. OB. Angle is equal to is formed. Observe the construction steps. No need to get the construction steps. For understand, we need to draw the angle. I am giving this. First, whatever we are doing, first we are constructing ray rotation or anti-clockwise rotation, no problem. So, draw a ray OA. Set the protractor at O. How you are setting? Common point of protractor is on vertex O and straight line of protractor is on OA. Okay. And after that, where you are getting 45 degrees, mark the point B. Remove the protractor and join OB. Thus, the required angle AOB equal to 45 degrees is formed. That's all. Now, coming to the next question. Next, how to measure the angle. So, this is about acute angle. If I am getting acute angle, how we are getting, just observe. Obtuse angle. Take one of the obtuse angle 100 degrees. Okay. In this case, how we are getting the angle? So I am taking ray OA again. Okay. At O, 100 degrees is more than 90. So because ray is at right side, I have to take inner values. 90 I will get exactly. But this is more than 90, 100 degrees. So like this I will get. How we will construct? First of all, we will draw the ray OA, and at O we have to set the protractor. Because OA is spreading in right direction, we will take the inner value. So 0, 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, you will get exactly L shape. Because it is 100, more than 90 will get. So more than 90 is 100 degrees, like this we are getting. If I am drawing ray left side, for this 90 degrees is this one. So 10, 20, the upper values I must come. 10, 20, 30, 40 till 90. And next 100 will come this side. Like this I will get. Obtuse angle. Okay. Remember, if you are getting lesser than 90, that is acute angle, and more than 90, that is obtuse angle. More than 90 and below 180. Okay. Now some of the questions related to angles I am giving. So now first, yesterday some question we have left. Which are acute angles? Which are acute angles? Find and write their measures. Find and write their measures. So in this question, we are going to learn how to measure the angles. How to measure the angles. The first question is like this given, and secondly, and third question is fourth question like this given. So just observe these four problems, afterwards we will see remaining. Observe the first problem. See, it is very clear that if I am taking any one of the arms, I am trying to construct perpendicular. Perpendicular is nothing but how we are getting like L shape only, you know. Now I am taking this arm. For this arm, I am just taking, I am constructing 90 degrees. Now observe the other arc. It is more than 90 or below 90? Below 90. So it is a acute angle. Okay, it is acute angle below 90. And coming to second question, take any one of the arm and try to construct its perpendicular. So L shape only, no. Again, other arm also lesser than 90 degrees. So it is also acute angle. Coming to the third question, I am trying to take this one as the base arm, and for this I am constructing 90 degrees. Then other arm is out of 90 degrees, so it is an obtuse angle. Okay, and coming to the fourth problem, observe, take any one of the arm, and it is very easy to understand. Both are like L shape, so it is making 90 degrees angle, right angle. What is our question? Which first one is a acute angle, second one also is a acute angle, and third one is obtuse angle, more than 90 we are getting, and it is equal to 90, so right angle. Now find and write their measures also. So now first question, what is the measurement of that one? I'm finding. Just observe, to find out this measurement, I am using the protractor. Without the protractor, I can't able to measure how much measurement is there. I can able to say it is acute or obtuse, but I can't able to say how much. Acute angle means from 1 to 89, any number will get. So which number is that one? We don't know. For that fact, we have to measure. So what I told you, take any one of the arms for this angle. If I have the angles like this, for suppose, then wherever corner is there, that at that place I'll set the protractor and I'll take this one as base. Where is the other one is lying? It compulsory 90 degrees it is lying, so it is a right angle. But can we able to construct this one? Can we able to measure if you are placing like straightly, if you are placing like this? Is that correct way to find out the angle? No. What you have to do, wherever vertex is forming, just observe. So here vertex is forming here. Now what are the arms of that angle? This side we have one of the arm, and another side also we have arm. Select any one of the arms. I am using this arm now. For that, see, this arm I am using. So I need to set the protractor at this side. Okay, like this I can't able to set now. Like this I can't able to set. Like this I must set. See, why I am not setting like this? Just observe, another arm is lying this side. Okay, right side. So I am keeping the protractor by turning right side only. So set your protractor at the vertex and straight line on this arm. Now observe where it is lying the other arm. So in this question, my another arm is lying at 30 degrees. So this angle is 30 degrees. 30 degrees is acute angle only. That's it. Now coming to this question. Here also it is an acute angle. But what is the measure? I don't know. For that sake, same thing. Similarly, wherever vertex is there, select any one of the arms. I am selecting this side. Now observe, if I am selecting this arm, I need to place right side. Face of the protractor at the right side. I am selecting right side arm. So I have to use, I need to set the protractor at the left side. Like this. Now where it is lying another arm? 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So for my question, I got here 50 degrees. So this angle measurement is 50. 50 degrees is a acute angle. Coming to this obtuse angle, select any one of the arm, either this one or this one. So if I am selecting here, I need to show downside protractor. If I am selecting this, I need to show left side. So I am using above arm. I was set at the protractor in this direction. Now where is the other arm of the angle is lying? At C. This side I am taking now. This side. Which values I need to count? 0 is showing down values. So down values, inner values I want to count. Inner values, how many degrees is there? That is 110 degrees. So 110 degrees is this type of angle, obtuse angle, more than 90. Don't get confusion. See, whenever your arm gets, wherever it is spreading, Zero is where you are getting zero, either down values or upper values observed. If you are getting down values, you must consider down values itself, inner values. If zero is starting at upper for that arm, means we have to take upper value. See, if I am setting this arm, in this case, zero starting at upper values means I need to consider upper values. So upper values, while I am considering, I am getting again 110 degrees only. That's why I am telling select any one of the arms. From anywhere you are checking, you will get the same measurement. Why? Because you are checking the angle between those two arms only. And now this is very easy to set the protractor. To set the protractor straightly, like this. Common vertex are 90 degrees and now, sir, after it. Okay. Sir, what about those marks? Sir? Correct. Hmm. Okay, observe 90 degrees angle. So just observe. Here I kept to construct this, to measure this angle, select any one of the arms. So it is very easy if we are taking base ray, set the protractor properly and observe where it is lying. Exactly it will lie on another arm lies at 90 degrees. So this angle is 90 degrees. 90 degrees is nothing but which angle? Right angle. Okay. So like this, we need to measure the angles by using the instrument protractor. However, they are given the arrows. Depending on the arrow mark, set your protractor. Always don't set like this. Depending on the arrows, we have to set. Okay, depending on the rays. Depending on the rays, we have to set the protractor properly. Next, third question. Which are obtuse angles? Which are obtuse angles? And here some of the figures given. My first figure is this one. Second one. And third one. Okay, observe the question. Just we need to set which type of angles are these, which are obtuse angles. Obtuse angles are nothing but more than 90 degrees. So already I told you, whenever if the questions are given like figures, try to construct their 90 degrees line. See, my first question I am taking this one as base. For this I am constructing 90 degrees, which is in the shape of L. That angle is equal to 90 degrees. Now observe the other arm of the angle. This arm I am taking as base. Other arm is more than 90. So it is an obtuse angle because greater than 90. Okay. Coming to the second question. See, they only indicated that is in L shape. So it is right angle 90 degrees. Okay, coming to third question, select any one of the baseline. So I am taking this one as my baseline. Okay, for this I am constructing 90 degrees. So that is more than 90. That's why it is an obtuse angle again. And coming to fourth question, select any one of the arm and try to construct 90 degrees for this. So I am constructing 90 degrees, then I got like this. So another arm is lesser than 90, that's why it is an acute angle. Coming to last question, angle, this side angle is shown, that is, it is very clear, it is more than 180 degrees. So it is a reflex angle. Now, which are the obtuse angles? First one and third one are obtuse angles, remaining all are not obtuse angles. Now, next problem. Fourth question. Draw any two acute and two obtuse angles. Obtuse angles of your choice. Okay, observe the question. Draw any two acute angles and draw any two obtuse angles of your choice. So we have acute angles means 1 to 17 and we can choose any one of the numbers. Obtuse angles means 91 to 117 and we can choose any of the numbers. Draw two acute angles, draw two obtuse angles, they are taken. See, even without measurement also, the angles which are lesser than 90, all those are acute angles. So this is lesser than 90, so acute angle. And this one also less than 90, so acute angle. Both are the examples of acute angles. And for obtuse angles, more than 90 means this is 90 degrees. More than 90 is one of the obtuse angle and like that only. This is also more than 90, so obtuse angle. Understand? More than 90 and lesser than 180. That's why it is an obtuse angle. See, even though they did not mention, they did not ask to take the measurements. Draw two acute angles and two obtuse angles of your choice. So that may be 30 or 35, whatever measurements are there, I don't know. Just simply I draw. But if I am using the measurements, particular measurements, first of all, two acute angles. My first angle is 40 degrees is an acute angle and second angle is below 90 I have to choose the number, so 80 degrees I am taking. 40 and 80. I want to construct 40 degrees as well as 80 degrees. So I can use clockwise rotation, otherwise anti-clockwise rotation. I am using clockwise direction for 40 degrees and anti-clockwise direction for 80 degrees. Both I am using. First of all, I have to draw ray OA. Here I am not taking any variables. If they have mentioned the variables, for suppose angle XOY is equal to 40 degrees, means compulsory we need to use the letters XOY itself. But I did not mention any of the alphabets here. So I am using OA. Now I have to say the protractor at O. Okay. How much I need to construct? 40 degrees. So because I am taking the arm at right side, I need to take inner values. Means 0 is starting from downside. So inner values I have to count. How many degrees I must take? 40 degrees. So 10, 20, 30, 40. So on the protractor where it is showing 40, mark 1 point. See, set your protractor at O. And because ray is spreading in right direction, 0 is starting from down 1. So down values I have to consider 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. My 40 degrees is there on the protractor here. So remove the protractor, mark the 40 degrees by using the protractor. Now join those two points. So angle AOB equal to 40 degrees. This is my first acute angle. I want to construct for suppose clockwise direction, means I need to show the ray at left OX left side. Now I must consider upper values. To set the protractor at O, now take the upper values because 0 is starting from upside. So 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 80 degrees is an obtuse angle. Acute angle. Like this I got. Locate this point as Y. Now angle XOY is equal to 80 degrees. Okay. Now coming to the obtuse angle. Select any number. So you should not repeat for 40 and 80. Select any other number. So like below 90 degrees, take any two values and construct angles. And coming to obtuse angles, here also I am giving the examples. Take some other values and construct your choice. Construct your choice angle. Now I am using my first angle is more than 90. So I am using 95 degrees and another one is 120 degrees. More than 90, lesser than 180 are obtuse angles. So these two angles I am using now. Now I want to construct 95 degrees in anti-clockwise rotation. So I am drawing ray, use another letter PQ. Okay, PQ I have used. Now at P I need to set the protractor. So I'm setting because I'm moving in anti-clockwise rotation. I need to take inner value 95 degrees. More than 90. So 90, 95. Here I will get 95. Like this. So it is a R. Angle QPR or RPQ is equal to 95 degrees. Same. Left side I am constructing. Take another variable XYZ. Now I am using the protractor. I need to set at X because I have used 120 degrees. So and this left side spreading. So left side upper values I need to consider 120 degrees. Wherever 120 degrees is there, mark with the point and remove the protractor. Join those 2 points X, Y, Z. Now angle YXZ is equal to 120 degrees. Two acute angles or two obtuse angles. This question is very, very important. So just observe, I have taken 40 degrees and 80 degrees. You choose less than 90 degrees any of the numbers and construct two acute angles. Same way, more than 90 and below 180, select two numbers and construct the angles by using the protractor. Okay. Now coming to the last problem. Classify the following angles into acute right obtuse, acute right obtuse and straight angles My first question is 40 degrees, 140, 90. Okay, just listen. Okay, just write the question. 40, 140, 90, 210, 44 degrees, 215, 345, 125, 10, 270 degrees, 30 degrees, 115 degrees and 180 degrees. These are the given values and asking us to classify the following angles into. See, when measurement is given, it is very simple to classify the angles because we know that there are 7 types of angles are there: acute angles, obtuse angles, reflex angles, zero angles, right angle, straight angle, and complete angle. So all the 7 we have studied in our previous class only. Now classify the angles. So first of all, they have mentioned acute. Whatever they have mentioned, note down. Acute angles we need to classify. Next, right angle. Next, obtuse and straight. See, after not only this, we have reflex also. So that one also is the first value, 40 degrees. 40 degrees. Acute angles in the sense lesser than 90 degrees. Yes or no? Below 90, whatever value we are getting, that is comes under acute angle. 40 is lesser than 90. So it is an acute angle. First angle, 40 degrees is acute angle. And 140 degrees. 140 degrees is more than 90. More than 90 and below 180 is obtuse angle. So 140 is more than 90, below 180. So 140 degrees is an obtuse angle. Next, coming to the second one, 90 degrees. 90 degrees having particular name, that is nothing but 200. Below 90 to 180 obtuse. So more than 180 to 360. 180 to 360, all values comes under reflex angle. 210 is between 180 and 360. So that's why it is comes under reflex angle. But in this question, they did not ask to mention reflex. Then also we are writing. Next, coming to 44 degrees. 44 degrees is lesser than 90, so acute angle. And 215. 215 is more than 180, so reflex angle. Next, 345. 345 also more than 180, so reflex angle. 125. 125 is in between 90 to 180. Okay, so acute angle. Now 10 degrees, less than 90, acute angle. 120 degrees, more than 90, lesser than 180. So obtuse angle. 89. 89 is lesser than 90, acute angle. 270, more than 180, so it is reflex angle. 30 degrees is lesser than 180, so acute. Next, 150 is more than 90, lesser than 180, so it is an obtuse angle. 180. 180 is having particular name, that is a straight angle. So these are the different angles to classify. Different types of angles. Whatever number they are given, you need to know which type of angle it is. So suppose I am giving 278. 278 is more than 180 degrees. So it is comes under reflex angle. That's all. Very simple. When the measures are given, it is very simple to classify the angle. Lesser than 90, all those angles are acute angles. The angles which are equal to 90 is said to be right angle and equal to 180 is said to be straight angle. And the angles between 90 to 180 are obtuse angles. The angles between 180 to 360, more than 180, all those are comes under reflex angle. Exercise 5.2. In exercise 5.1, we have constructed line segments and we have measured the line segments. Now we are going to construct the angles and measure the angles in this exercise. First question given, write true or false and correct all those that are false. Write true or false and correct angles, correct all those that are false. My first statement is an angle smaller than right angle is acute angle. So is this true or false? I need to know. And second question, a right angle measures 180 degrees. A right angle measures 180 degrees. And thirdly, a straight angle measures 90 degrees. A straight angle measures 90 degrees. And fourth, the measure greater than 180 degrees is a reflex angle. The measure greater than 180 degrees is a reflex angle. And last question, a complete angle measures 360 degrees. A complete angle measures 360 degrees. Okay, observe the question. Write true or false and correct all those that are false. Observe the first question. An angle smaller than right angle is acute angle. First of all, read the statement carefully. Angle smaller than right angle. What is the measure of right angle? 90 degrees only, no? Smaller than 90 degrees. Greater than 90 degrees is which type of angle? Acute angle. Angles which are between 0 to 90. All are acute angles. So first statement is correct. For correct statements, no need to write again. Now coming to the second statement, a right angle measures 180 degrees. What is the measure of right angle? Just now I told you 90 degrees. But here they are given 180 degrees. So this statement is false. And the correct statement is a right angle measures, because they asked to correct all those that are false. A right angle measures how many degrees? 90 degrees. And coming to the third question, a straight angle measures 90 degrees. Straight angle measures 90 degrees. No, every straight angle measures 180 degrees. So this statement is also false. Reversely given. Right angle measures 90 and straight angle measures 180. So reversely given. So what is the correct statement? A straight angle measures 180 degrees. Okay. Now fourth question. The measure greater than 180 degrees is a reflex angle. So more than 180. Just now we did so many questions. So it is true. More than 180 is a reflex angle. A complete angle measures 360 degrees. So for complete rotation we are using 360 degrees. That's why complete angle measure is given by 360 degrees. This is correct. So once again observe, angles which are lesser than 90 all are acute. 90 degrees is right angle. So less smaller than right angle is acute angle. More than 90 and below 180 are obtuse angles. And right angle is 90 degrees, straight angle is 180 degrees. Next, the angles which are more than 180 all are called reflex angles. And 360 is a complete angle, 0 degree is 0 angle. These are the different types of angles. Depending on that only you have this statement. Now coming to the second problem. So let us finish this second problem today. Which angles in the adjacent figure, in the given figure, are acute and which are obtuse. Which are obtuse. Check your estimation by measuring them. Write their measures too. Check your estimation by measuring them. Write their measures too. And they are given the figure like this. Angle 1, 2, 3, 4. So like this they have given one of the figure. Now observe which angles in the given figure are acute, which are obtuse we have to check. Check your estimation by measuring them. Write their measures too. So which are acute angles, which are obtuse to the question. So try to identify which are acute angles. First in this figure how many angles are showing? Angle 1, 2, 3, 4 they have shown. Now I want to check for angle 1. Which type of angle it is. So for this angle 1, already I told you, try to draw, select any one of the arm and try to draw its right angle. So for angle 1, right angle measures like this, L shape. For angle 1 here. Okay. This another arm of angle 1 is below 90. So it is which type of angle? Acute. Okay. Now same thing, repeat for 2 also. Observe, try to construct it perpendicular. You will get more than 90, so it is a obtuse angle. Now for 3. So already I told you for baseline just like this if we are keeping we will get acute or obtuse because less than 90 we are getting acute and here more than 90. See 90 is here. It is more than 90, so it is obtuse angle. It is very easy to find check for angle 1 and angle 2. What about angle 3 and 4? Select any one of the arms. So I am selecting this arm, which is common for 4 and 2. First I am keeping it 3. So when I am selecting this, other arms are downside. Means I need to show the protractor face at a downside. Means set the protractor in this way. Now observe angle 3. Try to construct a perpendicular for this. Like this I'll get for angle 3. Yes. So lesser than 90. Lesser than 90 in the sense it is acute angle. And select for angle 4 also same base. Construct it perpendicular. You will get like this. Means other arm is out of 90. So it is an obtuse angle. So in the given figure, Angle 1 comma angle 2 are acute angles. And next, angle 3 comma angle 4. Sorry. Angle 1 and angle 3 are acute angles. Angle 2 and angle 4 are obtuse angles. This is about first thing. Without measurements also we can able to say which are acute, which are obtuse. Check your estimation by measuring them. So is this correct or not? We have to check with the measurements. Write their measures too. Write whatever their measures we will get. For that sake, we have to use the protractor. So first of all, find out angle 1. As I told you, set the protractor at 1. Common point of the protractor at vertex and straight line on the arm. This one. So at angle 1, arm is lying at right side, means down values I have to check. So it is showing 40 degrees. Sorry, 50 degrees on the protractor. So angle 1 is equal to 50 degrees. Now observe angle 3, because I am telling angle 3 also is acute angle. Set the protractor downwards like this. So again I am getting 50 degrees only at angle 3 also. So angle 3 equal to 50 degrees. Okay. And obtuse angles. So here you will get angle 2 and angle 4 also obtuse angles. For 2, check like this. Then I got 120 degrees. Sorry. 130 degrees. And here I will get